Paul McCartney, one of the most iconic and influential musicians in history, has led a life that is as fascinating as his music. From his days with the Beatles to his successful solo career, McCartney has amassed not just fame, but also a significant fortune. In this deep dive, we'll explore Paul McCartney's lifestyle, net worth, his impressive car collection, and the luxurious properties he calls home. Paul McCartney's lifestyle, a blend of music, activism, and family. Paul McCartney's lifestyle is a reflection of his enduring passion for music, his commitment to activism, and his deep love for his family. Despite being one of the most famous musicians on the planet, McCartney has always managed to keep a relatively low profile, balancing his time between his career and his personal life. Music and touring. Music has always been at the core of McCartney's life. Even in his 80s, he remains active in the music industry, regularly releasing new material and touring worldwide. His Got Back tour in 2022 was a testament to his enduring appeal and energy, as he continues to sell out arenas and perform for adoring fans across generations. McCartney's live performances are legendary, known for their energy, showmanship, and the sheer number of hits he performs from both the Beatles and his solo catalog. Vegetarianism and animal rights activism. A committed vegetarian since the late 1970s, McCartney has been an outspoken advocate for animal rights. He adopted this lifestyle alongside his late wife, Linda McCartney, and has maintained it ever since. McCartney has often spoken out against animal cruelty and is a supporter of various organizations such as PETA, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. His advocacy extends beyond his personal choices. He has also released books and campaigns promoting vegetarianism and better treatment of animals. Family man. Family has always been central to McCartney's life. He was married to Linda McCartney for nearly 30 years until her death in 1998, and the couple had 3 children together. McCartney is known for being a dedicated father and grandfather, often seen spending time with his family. He remarried in 2011 to Nancy Shevell, a businesswoman, and the two maintain a close and private relationship. Philanthropy. McCartney's wealth has allowed him to be incredibly generous in his philanthropic efforts. He has donated millions to various causes, including music education, environmental conservation, and humanitarian aid. His charitable foundation, the Linda McCartney Center, was established in memory of his late wife and focuses on cancer treatment and research. Paul McCartney's net worth. A music legend's fortune. Paul McCartney's net worth is nothing short of staggering. As of 2024, his estimated net worth is around $1.2 billion. Making him one of the wealthiest musicians in the world. This immense fortune is the result of decades of successful music sales, lucrative tours, and smart investments, earnings from the Beatles and solo career. The bulk of McCartney's wealth comes from his time with the Beatles and his subsequent solo career. The Beatles' catalog continues to generate substantial revenue through album sales, streaming, and licensing deals. McCartney's solo albums have also been incredibly successful, with some estimates suggesting that he has sold over 100 million records as a solo artist. Royalties and licensing. McCartney's earnings are significantly boosted by the royalties he received from the vast catalog of songs he wrote during his time with the Beatles. Songs like Hey Jude, Yesterday, and Let It Be are among the most played and covered songs in music history, ensuring a steady stream of income. In addition to his music, McCartney has also made substantial income from licensing deals. His music is frequently used in movies, commercials, and TV shows, further adding to his fortune. Investments and business ventures. Beyond music, McCartney has been savvy with his investments. He owns a portfolio of real estate, art, and other assets that contribute to his wealth. McCartney has also ventured into business, particularly with his late wife Linda's line of vegetarian food products, which remains popular to this day. Paul McCartney's car collection. A taste for the classics. Paul McCartney's car collection is as eclectic as his music. Known for his love of classic cars, McCartney's garage houses some of the most iconic vehicles of the 20th century. While he isn't known for flaunting his wealth, his car collection gives a glimpse into his refined taste and appreciation for automotive craftsmanship. Aston Martin DB5. One of the most famous cars in McCartney's collection is his Aston Martin DB5. This car, often associated with the James Bond franchise, is a true classic. McCartney purchased his DB5 in 1964. Around the same time, the Beatles were rising to global fame. The car, which was customized to include a record player, reflects McCartney's love for both music and luxury. Lamborghini 400 GT. McCartney also owned a Lamborghini 400 GT, a sleek and powerful car that was one of the first Grand Tourers produced by Lamborghini. The 400 GT was known for its performance and style, making it a fitting choice for a rock star like McCartney. Mini Cooper S. DeVille. The Mini Cooper S. DeVille is another notable car in McCartney's collection. This car was famously associated with the Beatles, as each member of the band owned one. The Mini Cooper is a British icon, much like McCartney himself, and this particular model was customized with leather seats and the sunroof. Ford Anglia. In addition to luxury and sports cars, McCartney's collection also includes more modest vehicles like the Ford Anglia. This car was one of the first he ever owned and holds sentimental value for the musician. The Ford Anglia was a popular car in the 1960s, known for its affordability and reliability. Paul McCartney's mansions. Living in luxury. With a net worth in the billions, it's no surprise that Paul McCartney owns multiple luxurious properties around the world. From the English countryside to the heart of New York City, McCartney's homes are a reflection of this success and his love for privacy and comfort. Peasmarsh Estate, East Sussex. One of McCartney's most famous residences is his estate in Peasmarsh, East Sussex. He purchased this property in the early 1970s, and it has since become his primary residence. The estate spans over 1,500 acres and includes a farm, several houses, and expansive gardens. McCartney has always valued his privacy, and this estate provides the perfect retreat from the public eye. The Peasmarsh Estate is where McCartney spends much of his time when he's not on tour, enjoying the tranquility of the English countryside. Cavendish Avenue, London. McCartney's home on Cavendish Avenue in St. John's Wood, London, is another of his well-known properties. He bought this townhouse in 1965, just a stone's throw away from Abbey Road Studios, where the Beatles recorded many of their hits. The home has been with McCartney for decades, and he continues to use it as his London base. The property is notable for its historical significance, as it was the backdrop to many iconic moments in McCartney's life and career. New York City Penthouse. McCartney also owns a luxurious penthouse in New York City, located in the heart of Manhattan. The apartment offers stunning views of the city and Central Park, providing a perfect base for when McCartney is in the United States. The New York penthouse reflects McCartney's love for modern living, with its sleek design and state-of-the-art amenities. Beverly Hills Mansion. In addition to his properties in the UK and New York, McCartney also owns a mansion in Beverly Hills, California. This property, which he purchased in the early 2000s, is a sprawling estate that offers privacy and luxury. The Beverly Hills Mansion is where McCartney stays when he's on the West Coast, and it's equipped with all the amenities one would expect in a home of this caliber, including a swimming pool, a home theater, and extensive gardens. Conclusion. The life of a legend. Paul McCartney's lifestyle, net worth, car collection, and mansions all paint a picture of a man who has achieved extraordinary success, yet remains grounded in his passions and values. From his humble beginnings in Liverpool to becoming a global icon, McCartney's life is a testament to the power of music, hard work, and staying true to oneself. Despite his immense wealth and fame, McCartney has always managed to keep a low profile, focusing on his music, his family, and his charitable endeavors. His car collection and luxurious homes are symbols of his success, but they also reflect his refined taste and appreciation for quality and craftsmanship. As he continues to create music and inspire millions, Paul McCartney remains a living legend, not just in the world of music, but in the world at large.